Hello and welcome to Hare Investigations. I'm your host, Anna Rucco. Strangeman Series Part 5 Extra Details. The Strange Conundrum of the Strangeman's Cabin. In this episode of the Strangeman series, we'll be looking at the remaining little details around the cabin and forming our theory on who we believe the Strangeman is based on the evidence. So let's get started. A green-yellow glazed earthenware flower vase. The same vase is found in several locations throughout the game, such as the St. Denis graveyard. It has markings on it that are quite interesting, although I was unable to verify their origins. The flowers in the vase are begonias, pink begonias to be specific. As for the meaning of the flower, the overall meaning is they represent warnings and is a sign of caution and vigilance. However, a pink begonia also illustrates love and romance, but in more of an affection and interest type of way. This seems to symbolize the strange man's constant interest in John Marston's life and the choices he is making. Maybe this simple flower is a way of telling John he should be cautious or wary of the attention he has attracted from the strange man. Also on the front porch is a potted fern I mentioned in part 1. Ferns have a multitude of meanings throughout the ages. At any one point, ferns have been taken to symbolize life, death, rebirth, change, growth, hope, peace, and protection. Since this fern is potted and in good health, I feel it is implying the growth meaning to the player to show that they have moved on from their past and are new and better individuals. All the things it symbolizes could very easily be applied to all of the choices of morality Arthur and John both have to make in the game. So before we even get inside the cabin, we have the fern, the flowers, and the cage under the house with the alligator, all pointing to a warning of some kind. Even the name of the location when you take a photo tells us something ominous. It lists the location as serial killer. The cabin itself sits on the tip of a spiral of land at Bayall Edge. Typically, a spiral is used to show how one choice can change a multitude of events. Maybe this is used as an example of how each choice John makes can have widespread effects, and even the name Bayall Edge might hold its own secret. Bayall Edge. Bayall is a surname of Irish descent. It means you have the power and potential to achieve great things. It is both your challenge and your birthright to gain. So for this location to be named Bayall Edge, it could be read as the edge of great things, and the cabin literally sits on the edge of land and water. So does this mean the location of the strange man's cabin is a coincidence? I think not, because it seems to also sit on the edge of something more supernatural, and the mirror has an answer to that question. No matter what you do in the shack, the mirror always shows a pristine reflection of the room. So the mirror very well could be acting like a portal or could be on the exact point of where choices split. It shows what could be and we exist in what is. Another interesting thing is the strange man's hat beside the mirror. You know, the hat he always wears every time we see him. So this means that he is here watching us, as made evident the one time you see him in the mirror. He is always watching. A flower in a glass case is found on the back section of the table to the right. Although orchids spawn in this area, this flower is a lily and seems to have wilted some. It closely resembles a Lilium acetic tango lily, otherwise known as a lionheart. They are considered yellow flowers and they represent energy, creativity, drive, and passion of the human spirit. Why would this strange man have a flower in a glass case like this? I wonder if this is a nod to the rose in the glass case from Beauty and the Beast. If it is a nod to that, then is the flower tied to John Marston and the wilted status of the flower shows his life is running short? Taxidermied black crow. Black crows can symbolize different things depending on your view of them. Prophecy, transformation, change, freedom, all of these represent the end of something old and the beginning of something new. So a crow is seen as a sign of death and rebirth, and incidentally, a flock of crows is called a murder. I really like that crow. I think I'll get one and put in my office. A blue and white flower and leaf porcelain plate. I wasn't able to verify the country or year of this manufacturer, and this image is used on other plates throughout the game, so it may not be significant. If you have any information on it, please leave it in the comments. That's all the evidence I've gathered so far on the Strangeman's cabin. If you saw something I missed, please leave it in the comments so I can investigate it further. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to Hare Investigations for more videos.